Well, this segment takes me out to Irwin Lake. Look at all this. This is not junk, folks. This is a lot of glad tidings to an Indian reservation. And, of course, we have Linda here.
Hello.
How are you?
Just fine.
Man, this container, I'm going to swing over here real
do.
quick. Look how long this container is, folks.
It's 22 feet.
22 feet long, packed to the door. She can't get anything else in.
No, I had a hard time getting that one in today. Me and my bag pusher were working on that.
That's the bag pusher.
And I thought it's going to be on my head any minute, but I was able to get it. I found that one on my porch when I came home today.
Really?
Yeah. So
people have really given well.
Absolutely. And I saw a lady today that I can't remember her name at the bank. She goes, "I have another bag for you. I left 2 bags on your porch the other day." So,
Lord.
more is coming all the time.
Praise the Lord on this one, I tell you. So you're heading out next Tuesday?
Wednesday.
And you're going to the Pine Ridge
Reservation in South Dakota.
In South Dakota.
In the southwest corner.
Sure. How long does it take you to drive there?
About 2.5 days.
Really?
And I'll leave like early, Wednesday morning. So you have a long hop there, and then the next day you have a full day, but not that full.
Sure.
Not starting that early. And then the last day maybe will only be a few hours.
All right.
Because I'd want to get there Friday, because I would like the lady that I take this stuff to take me around. Because everybody asks me, we want to see pictures, we want to see this and that. So I bought a digital camera now.
Oh, good.
Oh, yeah, I'm cruising now.
You betcha.
And, of course, I don't know what to do with it once I get the pictures on there. But I do have a digital camera. And I gather you can put those on a CD. So I could show people. I can show people what I've been talking about,
Sure.
How gross it is, some of the places,
Oh, that's terrible. Is that area hilly or flat?
A little hilly. When you get over to the west to the Black Hills, then it's more mountainous and greener. But out here, it's just sort of hilly. There's the last big trees that you see are by Chadron, Nebraska. And heading north out of Chadron, then you don't see too much more. It's sort of a rolling hills. It looks like Custer got his there. It's
sure.
that type of area.
That's great. Okay, let's talk about the reservoir. Well, let's talk about everybody donating. I mean, you started how long ago asking for donations? About 3 months?
About 3 months after some people had brought the stuff. Last year when I came home, the pod was gone. I came home like on, I don't know, Friday. I went somewhere. I came home on Saturday, and there was stuff here.
Oh, wow.
And I go, man, didn't they see the pod was gone? But
wow.
So that stuff has been in my garage for a year.
Oh.
Almost a year.
Amazing.
Then there was people that are moving that said, I have to get rid of this now. I'm moving to Arizona and I don't need it. So I go, okay. And I'd put it in my garage. Then I had the garage across the street. Right down the middle of their garage, I was, packing stuff. So it's been for months. It hasn't been just the last 3 months.
That's cool. And you got furniture? Cabinets? You've got mattresses? And you said that they hardly ever, they don't have mattresses.
Some people don't. When I got there last year, Karen said, gee, Linda, it's good to see you. Did you bring mattresses and TVs? And I went, huh?
Oh, wow.
Didn't know about that.
Yeah.
So there's 2 TVs in here. There's 4 VCRs. There's about 400 VCR tapes.
Wow.
So somebody back there can start a library, where they could rent them to people. Because if you're out in the boondocks, but you do have electricity without cable or regular TV, then you at least could watch something movies, or kids could see some, kids programming.
Yeah, cowboy movies.
Yeah, where the cowboy gets his. Yes.
That's something.
Yeah.
Okay, now the reservation is one of the largest in the country, population-wise.
Yes, I don't know what the population was at this census, but the official census in 2000 was 28,000, but they figured there might be as many as 40,000 people there.
Wow.
And,
that's a lot, and it's a very poor reservation. What's the average income?
26 to 2,700 a year.
Wow.
and the unemployment is 83 to 85% more in the winter. Because you're stuck there. There's no public transportation. The only library is in the college, and I don't know if people can just waltz in there and go to the library.
Yeah.
You know, the average Joe Blow probably can't go in there.
That's
I don't
for
know.
Sure,
you
yeah.
know, and so I've got books in here. I've got school supplies. Somebody gave me my neighbor Fran gave me a bunch of toilet paper.
Oh, really?
I think that's probably a hot commodity.
I'll
There's
bet it
two
is.
porta potties in here.
Oh, good.
One with wheels and one just a camping one. There's a radial arm saw.
Wow.
You know, electric saw
Sure.
in here. But most of the stuff is clothing and
Sure.
linens. The Petersons from Peterson Sawmill,
Uh-huh.
they closed their house out.
Oh, did they?
And I have 13 bags of linens.
Oh, wow.
And jackets and coats that came from there.
Wow, wonderful. And of course, get them through the winter. The coats and warm clothing are really good.
Yeah. I mean, if you had to, you could sleep in it.
Yeah.
You know, there's no rule that says you have to use it outside the house.
That's right. Yeah. Well, of course, you make jewelry, and you're at all the events around town.
I try to. That's for Granny's Pantry, the jewelry.
Yeah, making that for Granny's Pantry.
Mm-hmm.
But you also talk about this November trip that you
Yes.
take every year. Now, you rent a U-Haul.
Yes, from,
And-
let me give a plug for Tim Griffin for U-Haul of Barstow up on Main Street.
Oh, good.
He's the only one. He came through the first year in 20 minutes.
Wow.
And everybody else, they'll send us this, send us emails, call them, email them, fax them, do everything, and they just blew us off.
Wow.
But he came
Now, do
through.
they give you a special rate?
Oh, yeah.
I mean, you have to pay for it.
No, I pay for it. But
Yeah, right.
Yeah,
I know,
I mean,
but they
it's
give you
paid
a
for.
good
Oh,
rate.
yeah.
Yeah.
It's somewhere around $6.50 flat rate.
Wow,
That doesn't
very
count
good.
with mileage or anything.
Wow.
He just gives it to me for like $6.50, and then I have to pay for taxes, insurance, and the trailer.
Yeah. And the gasoline. Up
Oh, the
there,
gas, yeah. That's
Which is $3.19 now here.
Yeah. I don't know how much will be there, but I've been porting all my money, everything that came in, into the customer service account, you know, of community service account of the Sunset Lions.
Oh, sure.
And today, then they wrote me a check back,
Oh,
and
yeah.
I put it into this travel account.
Sure.
So I have enough to pay for this and the gas, and anything left over will go back in for next year.
Very good.
And we have some for next year, thanks to the Santa Ynez Band of Mission Indians.
Really?
Yes. They came up with a big check.
San Manuel doesn't help out? Or?
The only two that helped out before this were the Avi in Laughlin.
Right.
They gave me a 2-night stay. And the Fantasy Springs out in Indio gave me 2 nights and 2 dinners at their posh restaurant there.
Wow.
That's the only thing until the Santa Ynez came through. And I went to every single casino in Southern California, all the way to, I went into Yuma. And then I went up to the Santa Ynez, and I'm so glad I went there.
Good.
Because they sent enough money, so I knew I was going to make this trip,
Oh,
no matter
good.
what.
That's something that I thought that the ones with the casinos really help those that don't have casinos.
Only in California.
Oh, really?
I think that's what it is.
Oh, that's a shame.
However, I did get invited to a fundraising, meet and greet type thing at Simeon Prophet's house, and I went
Oh,
for
good.
James Ramos.
Oh, good. Yes.
And I went in, and he goes, "Hi, I'm James Ramos," and I go, "Yes, I know you are,
You
and I'm
are.
here to pigeonhole you."
And he's chairman of the San Manuel.
Yes. And I go,
Indians.
"I really want to talk to you." And I had 6 pages of newspaper clippings to give him. And I says, "I've been there." But he says, "I've never seen these papers before." So whether he was blowing smoke or really hadn't seen them, I don't know.
Yeah.
But he said for my daughter to put it in on the internet for next year,
Oh, good.
a request for next year. And I'm going to have her put on there that James Ramos has all the paperwork.
Good.
Of what I've been doing, so they won't just think
Yeah.
I'm...
He also got reelected to
Yes.
the board of directors of the San Bernardino
Community College.
Community
Yeah.
College District,
Yeah, he sure
which
did.
is great. I understand he's a really nice guy.
Seemed nice.
And the
yeah.
San Manuel tribe, they really
They do a lot.
donate. They
Yes,
donate
they
so
do.
much to a lot of communities. That's why I
Yeah.
say I'm sure now that he knows that you'll get some support next year.
I hope so. I hope so. It would be
Yeah.
easier than have to almost banging on doors out here and say, "Give me your money."
Sure.
You know,
Now you can't get all this in the truck, so you also rent a trailer.
I have a 12-foot trailer. It's 12 by. Oh, I don't know. The little one is 5 by 8,
Uh-huh.
and it's bigger than. I think it's wider, but I know it's at least 12 foot long, and you can walk in it.
Wow.
So whatever, doesn't
can't
fit.
get.
That one I rent has the granny's attic thing.
Oh, sure.
So you can shove stuff in there, and then it is also, I think, 6 inches wider than this,
Oh, yeah.
and 6 inches taller or something. I knew last year
Sure.
what the size was,
Uh-huh.
measurements. But it's a little bigger, so even though it's not as long, I think it'll all fit in
in.
there, and then what doesn't will go in the trailer. Because there's a 5-door dresser in there, there's some boxes of stuff,
Oh, yeah,
and
you
bags.
have a shed here that has things
Yes,
in it, too.
yes.
Wow.
Anything that comes from now on in the next few days has to go in the shed.
I bet they really give you a big hug when you get there.
Oh yeah,
I mean-
yeah. They're delighted
Are they
to see
really?
it. And the kids last year were pouring through the books, even the little ones.
Wow.
I
Does
think.
your heart good, doesn't
Yeah,
it?
it really does.
Now, does somebody ride up with you?
Yeah, we had a book signing, the Tooth Fairy book.
Yes, right.
Yes, and the guy that gave me the books, whose dad wrote the book and his brother illustrated it, he's going with me.
Oh, good.
And
Because it's a little dangerous going by yourself.
yeah, well, everybody. They don't know that I'm a loner. I mean, I've been to Europe and all over by myself,
Have
and,
you really?
and drove all over the United States. They don't know that I'm a loner. Everybody says, "You have to have somebody." Okay,
Yeah.
all right.
And of course, you remember the Lions Club.
Yes, Sunset Lions Club. I'm the president.
Uh-huh.
They drugged me kicking and screaming into that job.
Did they really?
Yeah.
Well,
I wanted one of these older people.
so you carry a big stick now.
Right now, yeah. That, and I'm the
Keep
president
these
of All
guys and
Nation
gals
Circle
going.
also.
Yeah.
And president of that, too.
Are you really?
Yeah, of All Nation Circle, yeah.
Yeah, that's
Well, a few
great.
of us that are left, yeah. There's not too many of us.
Sure. I
Any
wish
of
we
you
could-
people want to join us? Give me a call.
Yeah, and your number is
585-0542. Yes.
Yeah, that's very good. I wish we could get a powwow going again. You know, Ruth. Have you heard about Ruth Romans or
I mean, not.
not Ruth Romans?
Yeah.
Ruth
You got me. The Romans right, but the Faye.
Faye Romans.
As
yes.
far as I know, she's still in Ukaipa.
Is she really?
But that's an expensive proposition. And we
trying to-
are a small group, and everything we get goes into scholarships.
sure.
We give $500 scholarships. It's not a great deal.
It's for here. I mean,
It's for any kid
Yeah.
that's enrolled
I see.
into
Good.
into a tribal affiliation.
Uh-huh.
So we give out scholarships of $500. It's not a great stick, but it might pay for your books or
You bet.
whatever.
You bet.
So we do that.
Yeah.
And in order to raise that money, you can't be putting it into a powwow.
Yeah, right.
we don't have much, but what we do goes
Yeah.
to scholarships.
Well, they had a powwow down at Lucerne. Of course, you were down there.
Yes, I was.
And that was a nice little powwow.
Yeah,
Didn't have a lot of dancers and all that, but enough to make
Nice day
a
outing.
nice day out. It was a beautiful day down there,
Sure was.
and I got some film of it and chatted with you.
Yes.
I always chat with you.
Yes, you do.
I know.
I'm very
Well,
lucky.
You're very special.
Thank you.
That's why you have a big heart,
I try.
and you give so much to the community. And
Well, I always said when I
it's just
retired
neat.
I was going to do that, but I
Yeah.
just didn't know it was going to take over my whole life.
Yeah, I know. Well, that's
Yeah.
good.
Yeah,
Keeps you young.
that's what they tell me.
That's right.
Yeah. Instead of looking 85, I only look 75. Yeah.
I don't know. Linda, thanks so much. God bless
thank
you.
you.
Godspeed back there again. And I
And
tell you, you're just
big-
an angel going in
Thank
there.
you. A big thank you to everybody in Big Bear, because
Yeah.
I couldn't do this by myself. I mean, I would have maybe a few donations.
Sure.
And throw some money into it, but I wouldn't have this.
Right.
I mean, I put the cabinet in here. I put these VCR tapes in here. I put other stuff in here
Right.
myself.
Sure.
But I couldn't have made any kind of dent without the people of Big Bear Valley.
Right.
So-
I'd like to show you. This is the other door. I mean,
There's more stuff
this is
behind
twice as wide.
And of course, we need to thank
Yeah. Oh yeah,
Big Bear Disposal.
Disposal. Very good.
Because they lend this thing to me, and I can keep it for, a couple of months. I think I picked it up September 8th.
Uh-huh.
So I've had it for a couple of months.
You mean they delivered it? You didn't.
Oh
pick
yeah,
it up.
oh yeah. Oh no, you wouldn't want me dropping anything this big in here.
Well,
They
great.
deliver it, and it's the same man delivered it twice.
Well, good.
Little guy, and I thought, oh my, glad to see you, because the street's so narrow to try to
Sure.
back it in here.
How great. Well, Linda, good luck.
Thank you.
Be careful.
Thank you
and
very
we'll
much.
see you when you get back.
Okay, I will let you know.
Okay.
Thank you, Ron.
Thanks,
Thanks
Linda.
everybody. Bye-bye.
Well, there you have it, folks. What a wonderful, wonderful project. And I'm out at Irwin Lake, and that's it from here. Don't go away. I'll be back right after the break.